Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of As the Crow Flies Hiking. Got a little something different for you today. I've been wanting to make this video for a while because Dub C has a channel on YouTube that he goes through a lot of MREs. I actually thought that MREs stood for military rations, but learning from his channel, they stand for meals ready to eat. So I've watched his channel for a long time. I've commented on his videos. He is a super nice guy. I think he's out of Michigan. And over the course of watching a lot of his videos, I'll comment and ask about MREs and how they work. I don't have an MRE channel, obviously. I do hiking and kayaking. But I thought I really like these ideas of meals that are ready to eat. And being a hiker, I typically use a Mountain House meal or other kind of freeze-dried meals or things like that with a stove to hike with and backpack with because they're light, they're convenient, and they're easy to prepare for hiking. But I like to watch some of the military style meals ready to eat or MREs that he does, and so I've always been a fan of his channel. And so he contacted me recently and said, hey, would you like some of these MREs? And I said, sure, tell me how much they cost, I'll purchase some. And he's like, oh, no, I want to send you some of these. He likes my channel. I don't know why, but he likes my channel. And just a really nice guy. And Dub C sent me some of these MREs to look at, and I'd like to show them to you. And man, he didn't just send me one meal, he sent me a bunch in a box. So today, on this video, I am going to test out one of these MREs. Now, keep in mind, I've seen a lot of these channels. I love watching these channels and seeing kind of what you find. And when you open these things up, that's what is so special to me when I watch these videos of how these guys will have these MREs, they'll open them up, and man, it's like Christmas morning watching these videos because there's cool stuff in there. There's chocolate, there's snacks, it's whole meals. Some of these meals are like 24-hour ready meals, just all kinds of stuff in them. So that's what intrigues me about watching his videos and other videos like that in that genre of YouTube. But he sent me some of these, so now I get to do it myself. I'm going to kind of be like a kid on Christmas morning looking at these, but I would like to say thank you to Dub C for sending these to me. I hope that you will check out his channel and maybe subscribe to his channel and see what he has to offer. So let's get into it. I want to show you the MREs that he sent me, and I'm going to pick one and I'm going to explore it. Now keep in mind, I have no expertise on these things. This is all going to be a spur of the moment thing. I don't know what I'm going to find in here. Not even sure I know how to prepare it. I'm going to have to figure that out as I go. So you're going to watch somebody who has no knowledge of this stuff. I've chosen one that I hope will be really good. They all look good to me, but this ought to be interesting. I hadn't eaten today, so I think this ought to be cool because I'm hungry, and I'm sure there's a lot of good salt content in here, and let's just see what happens. All right, so here's some of the things that I got in this box from Dub C. I got something called a triple berry crunch cereal. I mean, this is a lot of cereal in here. This ought to be interesting, but that's not what I chose to do today. Something else, maybe for a different time. I'll take it on the trail, and then we'll check this out later for a breakfast. Fudge brownie, gotta take that on the trail. That'll be interesting. Some pilot bread. I guess that's for an actual pilot in a plane. Not sure. I'm gonna have to figure that out as we go too. Stoves, I guess these are, I gotta figure this out. It's a heating pad oven. It says don't drink it. Yeah, I don't think I'll be drinking it. Here's one of the options, what I thought would be cool. Rib-shaped, barbecue-flavored pork patty. Warfighter recommended. Well, I'm no warfighter, that's for sure. Here's an interesting one. Taylor Operation Training Meal. I got to do some research on this, but this looks like it's got all kinds of stuff in it. So this will be kind of like Christmas morning. Oh, it's chili with beans. That should be cool. I got some more of those little stove things. Not sure what they do. Better be careful with those. I could cause a fire. Sliced pizza, some grape jelly, some strawberry jam. I'm more of a grape jelly guy than strawberry. I don't know about y'all. And another pizza slice. So this will definitely go with me on the next hiking trip. Now, let's get into it. I'm gonna go into this MRE. This is the one I've chosen that he sent me. Really excited about this. It is called a beef stew. So I'm about to have some beef stew, I guess, if I can figure out how this stove works. I'm just gonna open it up and see what happens. All right, let's get into it. Okay, here we go. Got my little trusty knife that my son gave me that I love to use. We're going with the menu number 9 beef stew. And I don't know what that is. Is that French? Okay, here we go. We're gonna open it up. It's like Christmas morning. We're gonna see what's inside here. I guess we'll open it up here. I'm probably doing something not sacred by opening up this way. I have no idea. Now we got it open. We'll see what's inside. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. So now I gotta open up another bag. So let's see what we do here. All right, so what all do we have here? So it looks like this is the beef stew, right? Pretzel nuggets, holy cow. Oh, they're honey mustard and onion flavored. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I love about these things. They just have so much cool stuff in them. Vanilla pound cake, that is like my favorite. My mother makes vanilla pound cake and it's like the best thing ever. So this ought to be absolutely delicious. Oh, okay. I guess it's all your condiments and stuff. So there's even 2 pieces of gum in here. That's pretty cool. Let me open this up and see what we got in here. All right, we got some salt. We got some sugar. I'm sure that's not something I need. And then we got some, coffee. All right, some coffee instant. Got some creamer for the coffee, I assume. Holy cow, you get like a box of a little thing of matches. Oh, I guess this is a napkin. Yeah, it looks like it's a napkin. And then some pieces of gum for afterwards. Some peanut butter. Okay, so I guess you need peanut butter. We'll see what that's for. Just some bread, like multi-grain snack bread. Carbohydrate, electrolyte, beverage flavor, orange. Okay, so is it kind of like high C or something? Comes with grape jelly. So you got the peanut butter. Oh, I guess the peanut butter and the jelly go on that bread that I got. And you even get a spoon. You get a plastic spoon. I love it. It's like kind of like the military color. And then here's some pepper sauce. All right, that's what I'm talking about. And here is the stove. So this is where things could go wrong because now I've got to figure out how to work the stove. That ought to be interesting. So this is what I understand. I'm going to show y'all kind of what I'm doing. Essentially, I'm going to tear this bag open right here. Then I'm going to take this and slide it in the bag itself. So it's going to slide down this bag. Now here's the heating portion right here. So you slide this in and then you take water, and the water is to be filled between these 2 little lines. You can't overfill it. You got to keep the water between the lines, or at least that's what I'm saying. Those that watch this video that know more about this stuff, please comment below and understand. Please have some mercy on me. I'm doing this for the first time. And then, so the water's going to be here, and that's going to supposedly activate this stove. And then once I get through with all that, that's why I had this little brown bag thing. So then I'm going to put all this in this thing once I fold this bag over and let it sit. I think it's 4 to 6 minutes. We'll just play that by ear. I think it's 4 to 6 minutes, and then we'll be ready to do it. And it says to kind of put it on an incline as you do it. So here we go. I've got some water, and let's see what happens. This could go horribly wrong. I completely understand that. And here is my beef stew. And I'm going to slide that in. Fits perfectly. I guess that's the way it's supposed to go. It's going to slide down there in between. I guess the stove is kind of right there in the middle, so it's kind of gets the whole surface area. And then I'm going to take this water, and supposedly this acts fast. Now this could be the last video of As the Crow Flies Hiking, because who knows, this may blow up in my face. Okay, I think I overfilled it, so we'll take some of that. Okay, here we go. Now let's fold this over and put it in this box. All right, it's been about, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. I probably went longer than I should. I'm not exactly sure, but I have got the beef stew. But as I did it, I recognized, well, you can smell the chemicals working in that little flameless heater. And what's interesting about it to me, this has been really fun, is that You could take this on a backpacking trip where you have a stove or something and go stoveless and still have one of these little heaters and use it for that. You could probably minimize the weight by just taking the entree out, taking the flameless heater, and then using this and just take nothing else to minimize the weight of the meal. That way you don't have to take a stove if you want a hot meal. So interesting thing to think about. But here you go. Let's pull this out and see what happens. Wow, it is super hot. So what I've done is the heater is on this side and you can barely touch it, it's so hot. The meal is behind it and I put water in and then it's sat like this. It says to put it on a rock or something, so I just put it on a book. I'll toss to the side. Now it's hot. The meal should be hot all the way through and we're gonna try it out. See what it's like. Here's the beef stew. Okay, I'm back. I have done this meal and done the best I can do. I'm not obviously an expert at this, but I'm just super excited that Dub C sent me this. It's been so fun to try this. And this is super hot. I had no idea how this works. This is my first time using one of these flameless heaters. You can see there was the water in it. There's the bag. I'm going to take the bag, which is still hot, super hot with that heater. Take the bag, fold it back over, and that'll be trash that I'll deal with here in a minute. But there is my beef stew. I am super excited. All right. Looks, wow. Beef stew. That's what it looks like inside. How about that? Some beef stew. Got the, you don't have to worry about a spoon or anything. Got the spoon that came with it. Beef stew. Bon appetit. Oh yeah. That is really good. I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna go and try the other stuff too. This has absolutely been so much fun. Thank you, Dub C. And I will catch you guys on the next episode of As the Crow Flies Hiking. Appreciate you joining along on this crazy episode of an MRE. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. You'll see all kinds of crazy stuff on this channel, including hiking and camping when I can. I'll see you next time on the next adventure of As the Crow Flies Hiking. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's got one of those. Oh, it's got one of those like things that you can't eat. I'm glad I saw that. That would have been devastating. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Vanilla pound cake. I would buy this MRE just for this. That is so good. Wow. I'm gonna eat the gum here in a minute. Got all kinds of other stuff in here. There's the bread for the peanut butter and jelly. I'm gonna eat that too. Pretzel nuggets? I bet that's good. Oh my gosh, this freaking pound cake is incredible. Man, that was fun. Wow. I need something to drink. I have to do the orange powder or something. Man, yeah, you definitely need to drink some of this stuff. Man, that pound cake is so good.